Thank you, Matthew. That was wonderful. Thank you, everyone. I really enjoyed it. And I come with the music. To Korea, Cancun, buzzed. The guy in front of me shouted, "LitQuake is the shit." Yes. You heard norms? That's fucking literature. Then he dropped the notches with everything on my right stiletto shoe. "Dude, so sorry," he said. "I'll buy you a beer. I'm R.G. Xavier Sr." We sat down at the table with beers and an orange plate of new nachos. I wiped the shoe with a napkin and asked, "You heard tall norms read?" "The man is a rock star," said R.G. Xavier Sr. "You right?" I nodded, my mouth full. "My Facebook name is Genius Next," he said. "No beard on profile photo. Hit me." He took a matchbox out of his pocket. "Check this shit out. Haiku, bam, light my fire. A poem bomb. Pop art meets conceptual art. I also do flash fiction on Band-Aids. You wear your fucking poems on your fucking skin, man. It's wild. What do you write?" "Manifestos," I said. "Lots of manifestos. I have Kirdik manifesto, Aida manifesto, fuck manifestos manifesto." "Oh man," he said, "we should totally publish your fuck manifesto in my Clip Lit series. Love poems on recycled dildos. Submit." I mean it. "I will," I said. "I also have short stories. Wanna see my book?" I took my book out of my purse. I always carry a couple with me. "Sweet," he said. "Listen, I really want to read it, but I have an essay overdue in class, and I'm applying for an MFA program, so I am swamped. I'm also broke. But I'm going to read it right like a motherfucker at Brahmaputra on Saturday." "What? You don't know Brahmaputra? It's the shit. You gotta come from City Lights, go straight to Broadway, third alley on the left, second alley on the right, open the black door and go downstairs 7:30. "Send me the directions?" "Dude, can't. Private stuff. The space is illegal." On Saturday, I walked down Broadway in search of Brahmaputra. I wanted to read my new manifesto at an open mic. A dense fog rolled over me, gray and cold. Or maybe it was rain. My hair got wet. Orange lights blinked in the third alley, an adult video store, then a strip club. Another one died. The dust was blasting from the doorway. I turned into the second alley when something hit my head. I fell down. All lights faded away. When I opened my eyes, Another One Bites the Dust was still playing. My book spilled on the asphalt like blood. Next to a big red brick. My head was still on. I felt fine, just a bit confused. I got up, picked up my books, and started to walk. I must have taken a wrong turn, though. I was back on Broadway in front of the big museum. It was raining hard by then, and I walked in. Books were everywhere. On the road, in particular, was everywhere. For some reason, I remembered that On the Road was the most stolen book in America. Then I heard, "Hey." It sounded as if the voice was coming from a cellar or from an attic. I looked up. A black t-shirt with Kerouac's portrait. Kerouac's lips moved. "Hey," said Kerouac. "Hey," I whispered back, "Jack." "You don't look too hot," said Kerouac. "What's up?" "You're not doing well either," I said. "You are printed on an extra large t-shirt." "Hey, listen, it could happen to any writer," said Kerouac. "Are you a writer?" It sounded like an accusation. "How do you know?" "Only writers and tourists come here. You don't look like a tourist. What's your book about?" I wondered if it was really Kerouac. Maybe my personal hero. I hitchhiked with on the road in my backpack. Long-distance trucks and gypsy horse cars took me around Russia. I imagine I was in New York, Denver, Ohio, Portland, as I slept at the bus station in Moscow, Zheleznovodsk, and Pskov. I was 17 then. And now he asks me what your book is about. Seriously? It's about transitions, I said, remembering the log lines I once wrote for an agent I never had. Growing up, coming of age, escaping the aftermath of the collapse in Soviet Union. I don't know. I guess it's about me. What's on the road about? There are a lot of books and articles on the meaning of on the road and the spiritual journey of the Beat Generation, said the t-shirt. Show me your book. I hesitated. It was just a fucking t-shirt. But when someone says, show me your book, it is hard to say no. I showed my book to the t-shirt. Pot. Why pot? What kind of pot, anyway? Well, sometimes simple kitchen utensils can save a woman's life. A tea pot can become a lethal weapon and a symbol of feminist writing. There was another log line. The t-shirt shrugged. Look, I said, can I leave some books here for sale, please? What's the deal? You can leave your books. See this bathtub? Put your books in there. I looked in the bathtub. Books spilled over the edge, all over the floor. Thousands of them. I spoiled Christ T. Almighty, ragged. Beast of Tenderloin by Hermes Ray. My Mother's Jewels by Thomas Lloyd and My Ugly Lover by Loretta Budlock. Zagreba Zagrebsky's Mistress Monstrous. John Stepford's Choiceless Mud. Tom Solomon Jenkins Dexter's The Portrait of a Young Moron by, what is his name? And then Us Freaks by Athena Jones. The bathtub spilled with our books. I even saw some books that I knew were not published yet. Hell, they were not even written yet. I knew it because some of them were my books. The Russian Cemetery. I just thought about it last week. What is this, a joke, I whispered? The t-shirt roared with laughter. Dumb saint, you are dead. You are in eternity. Can't you see? But wait, how? Did I? Then I knew it. The t-shirt was right. One moment, you're going down Broadway to the fucker. You are looking for Brahmaputra. You are going to read your manifesto. You're all alone in the fog with a bag full of your books. You want to buy a glass of white wine. You feel so used, so alive. And the next moment, a proverbial brick hits you on your head, and you are dead. Two tourists in white shorts and sneakers walked into the store, clicking their cameras. A lady with big hair said, Beast Museum. Now I really feel that we're in Frisco. Let's go to Vesuvio and have a whiskey. Wow, this is how future will look, I said. But beasts? Why beasts? What do you think you are, said the t-shirt. We were the Beat Generation. Hemingway, Dos Passos, those guys, they were the Lost Generation. You guys were beat, lost, and frankly fucked. The Beat Generation, darling. The Beast Generation. Fine, I said. Beast. I felt proud for us. And then the inspiration surged. I felt the manifesto coming. So I stroked my reading posture. We are the Beat Generation, I said. Here is the Beast Manifesto to you, stupid t-shirt. Beasts we are. Beasts are sleeping inside us. Ferocious, vicious, hungry, with saber teeth and steel claws. Predator wings and the mud's blood-stained, twisted at the t-shirt. He just stared into the space, his eyes blank, mysterious.
Zarina Zabrisky.